going on, guys? Hit the big 2,000, 2K subs. Let's go. Yo, I need you guys to do me a favor as we get started here. Go on to Twitter. My recent tweet right here. Give it a share. Give it a like. Let's get the stream out to people. What's up, man? Let's go. Love watching. Not gonna lie. Does the audio sound good? Is everything coming in good? Let's go. Let's freaking go. Dude, nice. Riley, what's going on? Scott, thank you, my friend. Fellow pack member. Let's have some fun, guys. Hell, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. There we go. I'm going to turn up the music a bit. Questions at all, just let me know in the chat. Just wanted to kind of do a nice little surprise live stream since we hit 2,000 subscribers. So let's go, man. Because it's a bit loud. There we go. Oh. There we go. It sounds good on my end. I'm listening to it through my phone right now. Alright, sweet. My first live here. Normally this is way past my bedtime. So happy for this one. Nice. Yeah, and I mean, I wanted to do a little bit of a different time frame too. So I'm glad you said that because, I usually do these either super early or super late. I rarely do a midday, so I want to kind of have a little bit of fun today. Alright, so we're above the midnight open, so I'm looking for shorts. Because we have a 65 to 67% chance of retracing to midnight open between the hours of 8 to 11:15. Then I wait for my bearish distribution, which is a custom indicator that I have here. Also, shout out to TT Trades. I was checking out their indicator of the daily buys. It looks pretty cool. My bearish distribution, again, custom calculation and stuff that I've made very simple into telling me when the leptocritic distribution of price is going in the favor that I want it to. I dollar cost average into my entries. What's up, Pippi? Good to see you, man. Dollar cost average, and what these do is I'm shooting for that midnight open, and I'm dollar cost averaging into my position, and I'm going to do it dynamically, just like how I would, because I'm trading the CFD version of NAS, just like how I would with the futures contract. being greedy. Get my 25 points. I'm going home. I'm done. Sometimes it involves adding to a winning position here with the distribution indicator. If you guys have any questions at all. Oh, that was a beautiful one. If you think this is cool, if you like these type of streams, go to my Twitter, retweet this, like the stream. And any question at all, guys, you can let me know in the chat. Is there a difference in the number of wolves that print on Wanda? That's a good question. I mean, I would say it's pretty. You can already see I've been back testing before. I would say it's, I don't know, it's a little similar. I'm sure there's nuances. For those of you that are new that don't know what my indicator does, you can see right here it tells me when that momentum is shifting. So it's kind of like, it's a custom set of calculations and stuff that I built, and I put it into a singular, stupid, simple green or red wolf. It's not a buy or sell signal or anything like that. And I have alerts set to where anytime they ever go off for an asset that I'm screening, instead of me having to manually do everything, I just have an indicator that tells me, hey, here it is. In no way, shape, or form will I ever say this is the best way of trading. This is better than any way. I just like sharing my journey and showing with you guys what has worked for me. Turn it down just a little bit. There we go. But I just like sharing with you guys what has worked for me, and I love keeping it simple. I love just getting like 1 to 2 trades a day and then just being done for the day because I want to enjoy my life, you know? So that's why I just preach that if you're struggling with other models that are super advanced, they require a lot of, you know, just different crazy things just for one singular trade, I'm talking to you guys. But if you need more analytical, you know, like analytical stuff, like where you draw a million things on the chart to get one trade, if that helps you and you can make money that way, then do it, bro. So, Riley, to answer your question, I mean, yeah, I don't. It may be a little bit, but I'd say this is roughly the same. Worst position. I went a little bit too fast there. What's up, B. Collins? I see you on Twitter every now and then. Thank you for the support, man. These are the trades I really love because I get to really dig into this dollar cost average. And some people will be like, Austin, why are you adding to a losing trade? I'm not adding to a losing trade. I'm getting into a position that I expect price to move higher based on 10 plus years of data telling me that NASDAQ has a 65 to 67% probability of retracing the midnight open. So I'm not sitting here just gambling or anything. I'm using my risk of saying, hey, at max, I will lose $750 in a day, right? So if I can let the trade breathe around that drawdown and use the leptokurtic distribution of price that goes into my favor, in addition to a high probability area of time in a window of time, and then using liquidity to let me know, okay, we're going to be shifting, and that's all I need. To add to this position here. And sometimes, just to be fully transparent with you guys, I when I'm doing these streams, I try to respect your time, so I go a little quick, and sometimes I miss. So, like, I'm literally giving myself a worse entry, because I would be there, but I entered there. And we still win it. So, see, now look. Even if we don't retrace the midnight open, it now gives us a high probability of where price is going to go. So now I don't care. I don't have to target the midnight open and stress for the rest of the trade. I can just literally dollar cost average into my position. So if you guys literally see this trade, okay? So, hey, I see 17 people in the audience. Thank you guys so much. I really didn't expect that many people just because this is like right around the time people are working on a Friday. So I really appreciate you guys investing your time into me, and just I hope you get value from it. But these are all the positions, right? So I'm literally just dollar cost averaging into this trade to lower my average cost basis as much as possible. And what this does is it does two things. One, it gets me into a solid position that lowers my overall position while still keeping the same 25-point goal. And with that 25-point goal, price has to move not even as much. Like the original take profit was like somewhere around here. And now price doesn't even have to move that far to get the same 25 points for a higher dollar value. So yeah, some days you're going to have these just 25-point days that make about 50 bucks. Some days you may make 100 bucks. But if you have multiple accounts doing this at the same time, one, that's already nothing to, you know, shake your head at. But then once you have multiple of these accounts and you hit some $4 or $5 cost average trade, this can be, dude, this can be freaking game changing, you know? So just excited to share with you guys. Something else, that was a little weird. I'm not digging that music. No need to rush. It's Friday, and this is recorded regardless. Absolutely. Always get a nugget of information from you. Hey, I appreciate that, B. Colin. Starting without me. Where you been, Alpha? Hey, if you enjoy these streams, let me know. Drop a like. Let me know in the chat what is your best time. When would you prefer these live streams? Like on Fridays, like midday, lunch. This is going to be a no trade day. We retrace to midnight open during a trade session. All right, so we are above midnight open, which means we have a 65 to 67% chance of retracing the midnight open. Don't pay attention to this when I go on a lower time frame. That just because you get limited data on a low time frame, right? So it only gives you the accurate time on the 1 hour. And if you guys want to use this indicator, it's for free. Click the link in the description below to see how to use it, how to get access to it. And I mean, you don't have to trade the way I do. You don't even have to use this model. But it's just cool to see data playing out every single day. So even if you're just a nerd, bro, add this to your chart and just watch it happen.
LegalZoom makes it simple to start and
Does that sound better? So if price retraces to midnight open line before 8, there's a no trade day. No, price can retrace. The only reason that one session was a no trade day because it retraced right at 8 o'clock. Like, it literally hit the midnight open right then. So we don't want to mess with that. Hey, that's a great suggestion, man. Hey, anybody that uses my indicators, let me know in the chat. How do you feel about them? Do you find them useful? You know, Watson, I've been backtesting your strategy, but from 4 to 7 a.m. using the Russell. Thanks for this indicator. Nice! Yes, sir. You're welcome, bro. I'm glad to be adding data to people's charts. Like, it really makes me just super happy to know there's at least one person out there using data like I am. See, I'm giving myself a worse entry. So I went a little bit too fast. And that would have been a profit. That would have been a profit. Let's just roll with it. So we technically already retraced to midnight open. So we fell within the statistics. We honestly, this was a winning trade and I messed it up by going too fast. So it's really the only reason we're still in this trade. But we'll see. I want the data to be as conservative as possible anyways. I never like to hype stuff up and be like, oh yeah, this is you're gonna be rich tomorrow. My max loss is 2,000. For this is just like, you know, a regular 100K CFD account. So again, we pretty much just literally dollar cost averaged into that position, and then, you know, price didn't even have to move that much to hit the profit. The reason I have to use YouTube as my music and not Spotify is because I try copyright-free Spotify playlists, and I still get copyright strikes. So it's never been really that bad streaming with YouTube music, so we're just gonna roll with it. Does the music and the audio sound more balanced now? Can you hear me better? Philip. Okay, cool. Glad you got it. Below midnight open, we have a 65 to 67% chance of retracing to midnight open. Looking for bullish distribution. If we cross the midnight open before, it's a no trade day. There we go. Because now the statistic has been met, right? So now it's going to be out of play. Because that initial contact with midnight open, that is the statistic that gives us the highest probability. So I don't care, nor do I know the data of what happens after that, and I don't want to focus on it. I want to be a master at one singular thing. I want to be a master at knowing how NASDAQ moves to how I like for it to move, and then I just trade how it moves. Again, you can see I literally backtest this a ton, so I gotta always delete it so no one thinks I'm cheating. I'm definitely not. You guys see this happening with this repetition? Like, is your mind just kind of getting easier to see this? You guys see this? whole point of backtesting, guys. It's not to like sit here and fantasize about the dollars. It's seeing the patterns in price and then just trying to understand those patterns and understand it's okay to be wrong. You're going to lose trades. You can see how you lose. Is there any patterns with your losers versus your winners? You know, that's the whole beauty of backtesting, is to learn the asset, because we can literally go back in time. Think about that. No other career can you just go back in time and just see other people and how they did your job and how they worked and stuff. Like, you're able to go back in time and learn this career and trade the candles that people way older than you traded. Like, think about how cool that is.
Just get me
Save time and money booking your all-inclusive vacation with a budget beach finder when you can be a little extra, like every possible moment in the sun extra.
LegalZoom makes it simple to start an LLC in 3 easy steps. Your business
I must have. Oh, let me turn the volume down a little bit. Must have missed something down the line. When do you close your position if you are too much in drawdown, or what is the risk of your account? Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm dollar cost averaging into my position by managing my risk, right? So instead of somebody saying, hey, I'm going to risk 1% per trade on a single entry position, I'm taking that 1% and splitting it up into multiple little segments that I'm dollar cost averaging into my position. So that way, one, I don't have to have a singular stop loss that stops you out just because maybe the market chops up a bit. And two, I'm getting into a deeper position the deeper I get into drawdown, but still managing my 1% risk, right? So if I'm happy risking 1% a day, instead of going about it as a single entry method that you can get easily chopped up in, you dollar cost average by just sinking your teeth a little deeper and deeper, but still maintaining the same amount of daily risk. So if you lose the trade, right, that's 1%. But if I take multiple little entries and little bite-sized pieces into the market, now I can, one, have a okayish drawdown and still be completely profitable. And two, if I lose the trade, then it's just a losing day and I move on to the next day. And where this has such a high win rate, that high win rate combined with, I usually get about 2 to 3 to 4 dollar cost average entries. That's usually the average trade is about 4 dollar cost average positions. That's a decent little paycheck. So it definitely makes up for the losses in the long run. Let me know if that answered your question. Good question. Across the midnight open, no trade.
Going from survival mode my whole life to
Weird on YouTube, man. Jeez. All right. Price is above midnight open. Looking for shorts, but we're really close to midnight open. So if we cross, this will be 3 no trade days in a row, which is fine. It's okay to not have a trade. You don't have to have trades every single day. And there are models out there that work and work every single day. I just don't like trading that way. It doesn't click with my brain. This is my way of viewing the market, and it works for me. And it makes me happy. It makes me enjoy the process. And that's my whole thing, is I just want to enjoy what I do. I don't ever want to look at this like some stressful thing that has to be done. I just want to have fun, I mean, we only got one life, man. I'm not gonna be stressing every single day clicking buttons on a computer. Looking for bearish distribution. I I missed the dollar cost average, but let's just be conservative and say I made a mistake. All right, there we go. But yes, re-listen to this as much as possible. Join the Discord if you have any questions, FN. Send me you send me a DM? I got you. I'll check after this stream. My bad. I get blown up, man, with so many scammers and just people DMing me, asking me questions and stuff. I get I get a lot. I'll make sure to get to you. To match this entry here, so I'm actually making it even worse, but I went a little bit too quick, so that's the beauty of TradingView replay. But trying to show you guys, like, even with me being stupid on TradingView replay and making mistakes, again, look at what we're doing. We're dollar cost averaging into the position to where we have a super high probability that we are going to retrace above this midnight open. That is it. That's all we're doing. No fair value gap, order block, loop-de-loop and pull, high, overbought, sold, RSI, MACD, cross, moving average, nonsense. Market structure, liquidity, and data, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you need. and backtest 100,000 times. I'm literally sitting here backtesting on a Friday. Above midnight open. Someone let me know in the chat. We're above midnight open. Are we looking for longs or shorts? Somebody let me know. What are we looking for? Longs or shorts? There we go. Let me know in the chat. Come on, come on, come on. Scott says short. Riley says short all day. Reginald says short. Yes. Yes, sir. Oh. All right. Well, we probably had news that day. That's 8:30. Yeah, that was news. 11th of October. Is that CPI? I think. Don't quote me on that. When we retrace the midnight open, that equals a no trade day. If there's no trade that happens and we retrace, no trade day. But Austin, what about, can we trade the reversal, or can we trade the bounce, or can no, because we don't know what happens and we don't have data to know what happens after that. If somebody does, build it and trade it, but I don't. I want to trade one pattern, get really freaking amazing at one simple little area of time, capitalize on it, and cash out. Go home for the day. Go hang out with my dog. Go up, hang out with my girlfriend. Travel. Take my dog to the park. I don't know. Hang out, listen to music. Talk with my friends, my family. I don't want to be a slave to these charts all day, dude. Drawing 20,000 different patterns and lines and stuff. I don't want to do that. When statistics are the cheat code of the market. Do you trade news? No, I do not trade the news candle. I will trade anywhere around it if the setup happens, because the data tells me it does not matter, but I will not trade the news candle. So like if news is happening actively as the trade is setting up, absolutely not. All right. See, even those little nice base hits, man, these base hits add up. Never be upset. Oh man, I just made 25 points. I only made 25 bucks. Dude, how are you going to get rich off 25 bucks? Because sometimes they're 100, sometimes they're 275, sometimes they're 425, and sometimes if you have multiple accounts, they compound quick. It's called the 8th wonder of the world, right? Albert Einstein is the power of compound interest. That is what gets you rich, ladies and gentlemen, not these home run trades that everyone just magically always gets. It's statistics, being disciplined to sticking to one trade model, and learning through one lens of how to view the market. That's it. Hey, see you later, Scott. Have a great weekend, bro. Fellow Pack Trade Group member, man. Looking for bullish distribution to the upside. You guys are asking some really good questions on the chat. If you guys have any questions at all, welcome to the stream. Let me know. Done for the day, right there. Out of bounds till Monday. Have a great weekend. See you later, Alpha, my man. Have a great weekend, bro. Be safe. Come back in one piece. All right, we're below midnight open. You know, and imagine if this was 4, 5, 6, 7 funded accounts. Are you gonna be mad at making 4 times this? Absolutely not, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, be happy with base hits. Be happy that your business is being profitable. Profit is profit, and then profit adds up. You know, I've had so many people. Hold on. Let's have a real moment here. Hold on. Listen, I have had so many people reach out to me, both family, friends, people that I served with in the military, random people on Twitter. Like, I've had so many people say, "Hey man, I'm not looking to get rich. Like, be honest with you, like I'm not looking to get rich at all. I would just love to have some extra income." Like, they're just blue collar, hardworking people, or people that have businesses and just want to take advantage of a couple hours of their day and monetize it, diversify their wealth. I mean, there's so many people that have just hit me up and they're just like, "Austin, I don't want to be rich. Like, how do you do this just to be conservative?" And those are the best people to teach, because they literally respect it and they're not trying to get rich tomorrow. And those end up being the most wealthiest, you know, because they're just focused on the process. They're not focused on the outcome. So that, in combination with, like, this was a $50 trade right there, right? Who's going to blink an eye or shake their head at winning $50? And then you multiply that by 4 or 5 accounts. That's completely doable. I mean, that is life-changing. That's an extra vacation. That's extra food. That's better quality food. You know, that's good health insurance or whatever, like taking care of your family. That's protection, security. And then you take that, you know, and there's millions of ways to invest your money elsewhere, and you build businesses. You do what you're passionate about. You invest it just into boring dividend stocks. Like, dude, there's so many other avenues that you can take this payout and just better your life. That's why I love trading. I'm in the real estate community, and one thing I truly hate about the real estate community is it's kind of cultish in a way, because it's like, I've met so many real estate investors that if you mention day trading, it's like, "Oh no, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam." And it's like, you ever talk about any other way to making money that's outside of real estate, and everyone just kind of shuts you down. They don't even want to talk to you. And it's like, bro, like, at one point in time, you thought real estate was a scam. Like, everyone is, when you ever talk about investing and you are super ignorant to finance, and we're all ignorant to finance in some degree at the beginning. We're not just born with, you know, entrepreneurial knowledge. Everyone was like, real estate, that's a scam. You mean to tell me that I can make 10 to 12% of my money in a year? Dude, my bank account only gives me 5%. That's a scam. You know, but then once they learned the logic behind real estate, and they learned how real estate works, and they seen that it was just a game, and they stuck to their models, and they stuck to their risk management, a lot of them came out wealthy. Because guess what? A lot of people do real estate, and they end up broke too. They lose money too. Because every single time you flip a house, you see a successful house flip, you probably see 1 or 2 unsuccessful flips. People that lost money on flips. People that lost money and actually are bleeding money when they're trying to do a long-term investment. There's still plenty of people that lose at real estate. You know, they're like, "I've never met a millionaire day trader." That's right, because most millionaires don't start out being millionaires in trading. They start out being real estate investors, doctors, lawyers, people that just have money that want to learn how to grow their money themselves, you know? And so it's like crazy to think that something like this, where you just apply data and logic to a chart, and you mean to tell me that you think that's a scam? Like, dude, $50 to $100 a day is is legendary, you know? I mean, look at that. You guys are seeing this happen in real time. Dude, I always appreciate when you talk about trading as a business. Nice, Fox. Fox, you seem new here to the chat. Really do appreciate you, man. Glad you find what I do valuable. I really do. We just hit 2,000 subs, so I thought to just do an extra live stream this week. We are super close at hitting on Twitter 7.8 thousand followers. So we're just growing nicely, man. These past couple years, just a nice steady growth, and I could not be more blessed to do this and to do what I love, not feel like I'm trapped anywhere. You know, just really hang out with really cool people that are driven and motivated. They're not just wanting to get drunk and party and just blow their money doing stupid stuff. Like, these are the people that I've always wanted to surround myself with. So really do appreciate all of you guys that give me your time, hang out with me, interact in the chat, like the streams, support me in some way, shape, or form. Like, it really does mean a lot, man. I'm not one of those people that just say that because they feel like they have to say it as a cliche or whatever. Like, dude, I genuinely appreciate people that give me their time. So I really want to give people a return on their time, just like how you guys are trading and you're getting a return on your time here. And you're trying to get a return on your money, or either if you're trading prop firms or get money in a broker. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get a glass of water. All right. Get back into it. Oh, I missed the entry. Oh, I missed it. let you know, guys, I'm trying to delete these ahead of time so it doesn't look like I'm cheating. I've back-tested this like a bazillion times on different charts, so just want to delete them. Guys, have we missed a freaking trade? I really don't think we've lost a trade. Dude, if I click this button and it says 100% win rate, I'm going to lose it. I literally captured this live on camera. Dude, there is no shot. No shot. I had to have lost one of them. Yeah, I'm over 4K, dude. I'm almost a 5K. On literally getting 25, 50, 100, 175, 275. Literally just shooting small base hits in a month. Little over a month. Bro, what more do you freaking need? What other stuff do you need to analyze the charts? What other stuff do you need to sit here and draw and feed your ego on, bro? Like, people will literally give these insane, like, gurus billions of dollars. And I'm sitting here showing you guys this stuff for free. People always message me, Austin, but what about adding fair value gaps to it? Or what about adding a trend line and then taking the trend line off the resistance of the order block, order flow, loop-de-loop and pull, manipulation, accumulation, distribution phase? What about London lows? What about weekly open? What about the standard deviation 1242? Like, dude, I don't care. I have 10 plus years of data telling me where price is most likely going to go. What else do I need? Like, if I tell you, hey, if you walk through this door, you have a 65 to 67% chance of winning $10,000. And then this door has a 40 to 50% chance. Which one are you going to take? Like, you can see where the market's going at such a rapid rate. I mean, it's crazy. Sit there, watch this, and get the indicator. Yeah, link in the description below. It's 100% free. If some scammer says, hey, you need to pay for this indicator, it's probably a scammer. The only thing I do that's paid is I have a Discord that I live trade 3 days a week, Tuesday through Thursday. That is something that, because I value my time, And if you want to join my tribe, if you want to join my Discord, be a part of the pack trade group, join the live trade sessions, backtesting sessions, the private ones. This is exactly what I do. And we have a good time. We talk about everything. But most importantly, you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people that are focusing on being a professional trader, not a degen trading with a jillion things on your chart, making things complicated. And it's real trading. You get to see 4 days a week the realities of real trading, both Mondays when I trade live on my YouTube channel, and then Tuesday through Thursday in the Discord. You get to see what I'm up to 4 days a week. A dude that literally is doing this all day, every day. Well, I don't trade all day, every day, but I do this every day. You know, one of the most powerful things that I've ever done when I started being an entrepreneur was just surround myself with like-minded people. And people that's not going to make fun of me because I have, you know, a little bit above average goals, that I don't want to have a boss above me all the time. Like, people think you're spoiled when you think like that. It's like, dude, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to own my own money. I want to be responsible for my decisions. That's the beauty of being a trader, dude. That's why it's one of the hardest things ever, is you have to answer for the amount of work that you do. Like, think about that. Hold on. Let me turn this music down. You have to answer for every decision that you do. That's why trading, clicking these buttons and seeing these patterns and taking the trades, those are the easy things. The hardest part of trading is mastering your mind, is literally saying, hey, I'm going to stick to this plan, win or lose every single day, draw down, I'm going to let the trades play out, I'm not going to freak out, I'm going to stick to the rules, I want to add to my position when the trading plan says add to my position. Like, I'm going to do everything this says, and it will take care of you. The math will play out. You know, like, I don't want to worry about anything else. You go. I mean, look at that, dude. Almost $5,000 in. Didn't we start, like, when did we start? Does anybody have a date? Could somebody do me a favor in chat? Go back in time on this live stream and let me know the date that I started, because I want to make sure I get a lot of data here on this stream, and I don't want to waste your guys' time going back and trying to find what that was. Could someone drop that in the chat? Really would appreciate it. Thank you. That is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, the midnight one. Oh, you're the green and red. Yes. My indicators, everything I do, there's no upsell. Everything I do comes with the membership. So join the Discord. There's a link as soon as you join the Discord. It says join the pack trading live sessions or whatever. It'll take you to WAP, and that's the checkout page. And once you do that, you'll get my indicators automatically added onto your trading view. In addition to, obviously, you know, I'll give you a little welcome message of everything to expect in the community and stuff. And right now I only have 50 spots. And I'm not doing that as a marketing gimmick. I'm doing that so I can scale it slow. So as people come in, it's not all at once in an endless amount that it's going to make me feel overwhelmed and it's going to crowd everyone else up. Like, I want to be very focused. And I made it affordable. It's $60 a month. That's it. There's trade groups out there way more expensive. Trade signal groups way more expensive. And I'm very invested in what I do and the community that I build. So, Fox 2, y'all have a safe weekend, everyone. Hey, see you later, Fox. FNC 22 September. Okay, so this is over a month. Yeah, because we're on the 25th of October right now. Thank you so much, FNC, for that. I really appreciate it. Dude, like, that's crazy. Had to drop for work. No worries, B. Hey, I appreciate you guys joining. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I love doing this so much from the bottom of my freaking heart. I really appreciate you guys giving me the support that you do on Twitter, on YouTube, hanging out with me. I just want to help people at the end of the day. I want to show and prove that this is super easy to do, even for the common person. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be an insider trader. You don't have to be anything, dude. Just show up every single day, put your heart and soul into it, and time and God will do the rest, man. I apologize if you're not religious or if you believe in another religion, but that's what I believe. And I'll respect what you believe. Nice one. Thank you, Austin. You're welcome. FNC, thank you, my friend. D. Collins, enjoy watching these two. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy doing those Twitter spaces, man. Yeah, I'm going to do more of them. I'm seeing a nice steady growth of people coming in the Twitter spaces and, hearing about who I'm about as a trader. I've actually started meeting some pretty cool people in the space. Some pretty high level people that, I used to look up to and I still look up to. And I'm like, dang, okay. Thanks for seeing what I do. Daily drawdown for this is 2,000. Again, that's assuming I'm trading it like it's a $100,000 account. So I'm assuming that I have $2,000 of drawdown per day because that's 2%. The daily drawdown is 4%. So I'm fine taking 2% because that's what I normally do by risking 1% to make 2% on single entry trades. So I've been waiting for a time that's why I've been kind of going so long. I've been waiting to get into some drawdown. So that way you guys didn't think like, oh my God, this guy's just faking a 100% win rate strategy. No, guys, I'm literally just doing what I do every single morning. And they do take losses. It is 100% possible to take losses. We actually hope for drawdown. Oh, we have to do 2 contracts. My bad, because this is the 3rd. We hope for drawdown because it gets us a better position, and then price doesn't have to move so much to get us to our take profit. Oh, did I do that wrong? Oh man, I did that one wrong. I meant to go short here. Why was I going long? That's weird. Oh, I meant to go. Okay, so this is why I went into a lot of drawdown. Do you guys see what happened? I was above midnight open. Or no, I wasn't. Why is my line up here? That's weird. I think this is a coding thing. Yeah, midnight open is here. Or no, it's not. It's here. Oh, okay, so it is. So it is going long. Okay, these lines got me confused. My bad. So I am correct. I am correct. This is a valid long. I was so confused. Your space is going to be massive. Hey, appreciate that, dude. Dude, I'm thinking about doing a whole like series on Twitter. Like, you guys know how people do podcasts like Words of Wisdom. Dude's a really amazing podcast host. And I love those guys that do those podcast trading things because there's not a lot of them. And I think I'm going to do something kind of unique where instead of interviewing people and flying people out, I just do Twitter spaces and I host them live. So it's like you guys can be the audience. It's a live interview that's recorded, and I can post it on my YouTube later for people that can't make it. But it's like I'm interviewing somebody in front of a live audience that anybody can join. It's not like you got to pay for tickets to, be a live audience. So let's see if this one loses. Again, it's a $2,000 daily loss. So I'm just waiting for a bullish entry aid. I think this may have been a mistrade at session open. We were above midnight open. No, we were below. Midnight opens right here. Midnight dotted line. This line here, I don't know what the heck my indicator is drawing that one for, but midnight open was here, so we were below. So we did a position here, went into some drawdown, another position there, And now we're waiting for another position like that right there. And now we're going to go to 1, 1, 2, 3 contracts, which gets us way, way farther down there, which is what we want to see. Now, price only has to move back here to these even highs right there. And we could even get an even better entry. You know, these are the money trades because I'm already making peace with the risk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm making peace with the fact that I could lose $2,000 a day. Some of you people are making your trading plans and saying, okay, I'm going to risk 2%, but you're not ready to lose 2%. You're saying I can risk 2%, but you're not ready to lose 2%. I'm okay. I'm ready to lose 2% in this trade. But I also know that if this trade wins, it's going to be a nice freaking trade. So the risk to reward there becomes pretty nice. And I'm screwing this up because I keep getting a worse entry, so. Oh, missed it again. I'm still giving myself a worse entry. We're going to have to close this if market closes. This will be the first trade we have to close. Yeah. Okay, so I accidentally went over 2,000, so I'm going to wait until price gets back here so I can close the trade out accurately. So let's just, oh man, this is why I hate replay right here. This is why I hate TradingView replay. And now we're going to melt. This may be where we end it because I hate when that happens so much. Yeah, we just went like 4 days. All right, let's just take that loss. Okay, so we literally took one loss. So we'll end the video there at one loss between all of these days. And we ended up with a super high win rate, $3,200 in a little over a month net. And you add 4, 5, 6 accounts to that, and that is a beautiful paycheck for a month, ladies and gentlemen. So hope you guys have a great, beautiful weekend with your friends, your family, your loved ones, or even by yourself. You know, go do it. Fills your soul. It makes you happy. And I'll see you guys back here Monday, 8:20 a.m. EST to trade the Monday Open. And I'll see you guys later. Stay grinding on your goals and never let anyone tell you that you can't do something they have never done themselves. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.